Hello and welcome to the mid-year channel update. I'm of course MCFPapa, but I'm pretty sure you knew that already. Now, for this video, I want to start things off with a bit of bad news, and that starting next week I'll be going back to only 3 uploads a week instead of 4. Because when I made the choice in January to change it to 4, I was recording a ton of stuff. Like, I was so on the ball with it. In fact, I had recorded so much ahead of time that pretty much all this stuff that you'll see these next 6 months were recorded back in January or December or even earlier. So that was why I decided to do 4 uploads a week, but since then I haven't been nearly as passionate as I was then about recording, and so if I kept on doing 4 uploads a week, I'd run out of stuff fairly quick. So I'm cutting it back to 3 times a week, but that's why I record so much ahead of time anyway, to prevent my burnout or anything from affecting the channel uploads that much, because I'd hate to ever go back to how it was in the first years of the channel, where I would go several months or a year without uploading anything. So hope you'll understand why I'm cutting back. By the way, with the schedule going down to 3 uploads a week, it'll be Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And I have some additional videos I want to do as like bonus videos, like sort of tier lists or other stuff. But if I upload them, they'll be on that Friday at 2. That's what I'll use that special slot that's now empty for. It'll by no means be weekly or maybe even monthly or maybe even at all, but it just depends on if I feel like doing that sort of thing. And if I do, then I'll leave a post in my community tab announcing it. Second off, I'd like to talk about the inconsistency in the upcoming videos. I mentioned it before in the January update, I believe, but some of them were recorded on my old laptop, like all the series since I started doing commentary, but then that died back in December, so then I had to use my old Windows 7 PC because I was so passionate about recording. I wanted to get recording done while I could, and so I used that. And on the Windows 7, the microphone sounds different for some reason. I don't know why, it just does. You can still understand me, it's just slightly less high quality audio. If even this is considered high quality audio, I don't know. But you won't really be getting anything recorded on the new computer with my commentary until 2024. Except, of course, for this video, and also the November MCF game, doing a blind Let's Play on that. I assume they'll be doing another MCF game in November. I don't think there's been a beta out yet, but we'll just have to see. But I'll do it, even if it takes forever for another one to come out. Anyway, with that all being said, here's the schedule for series for the second half of the year. On July 8th, the first part of Let's Play Rubble Trouble New York will be released. I really like the Rubble Trouble games, and I really like the thumbnails I made for them too. So enjoy those series. On July 19th, the first part of Let's Play Hidden Expedition Everest will be released. This one took a lot more effort to edit than a lot of the other series because I made the decision, which I now regret, to edit in sound effects for every item I find, which took forever. I wouldn't have had to do that if the game actually came with sound effects, but it doesn't, so I had to do that. Well, I didn't have to do it, but I chose to do it. Anyway, after that, on August 16th, the first part of Let's Play Rebel Trouble Tokyo will be released. On August 26th, the first part of my non-commentary playthrough of Mystery Case Files The Revenant's Hunt will be released. The Revenant's Hunt is an interesting series because this was the first time I ever actually played The Revenant's Hunt all the way through. Because I got the game when it came out, but I just thought it was so boring and uncaptivating that I just could never really get through it. None of the other Epics or Grandma or any of the Mystery Case Files games were like that for me, but that one was. On September 16th, the first part of Let's Play Rebel Trouble Moscow will be released. On September 27th, the first part of Let's Replay Mystery Case Files Return to Ravenhurst will be released. I love Return to Ravenhurst, and I hope it's clear in my Let's Play of it. On October 21st, the first part of Let's Play Donkey Kong Country will be released. Donkey Kong Country's, I'd say, the weakest of the trilogy, but still a very, very fun time. On November 13th, the first part of my non-commentary playthrough of Mystery Case Files Rewind will be released. Rewind's the game that I think is the best of any of the Epics developed Mystery Case Files games. On December 11th, the first part of Let's Play Thin Ice will be released. Thin Ice is a really short Nitrome game, but really fun, and I managed to squeeze it in around December. I wasn't planning on that specifically, but just happy coincidence that the schedule turned out that it would be uploaded then. On December 16th, the first part of Let's Play Hidden Expedition Amazon will be released, which will go through the new year. And I really like Amazon. I think that's a great one of the Hidden Expedition games, though they're all good. Maybe Everest slightly less good. But anyway, that's it for the schedule, and then on New Year's 2024, I'll have another update video, and sometime in 2024, I plan on uploading Let's Replay Escape from Ravenhurst and Let's Play Hidden Expedition Devil's Triangle. I think Devil's Triangle will come out in the first part of the year. It might be pushed back till like July or August of next year. Just depends on what the schedule is like. And in case you're wondering, I've had a specific sort of pattern, or at least tried to have a pattern of how I upload my series in what order, spacing out the Let's Plays and the non-commentaries and the non-MCF stuff and the MCF stuff. And by next year I'll be done with the Donkey Kong trilogy, so I need another game or games to replace them in the order I have. I was thinking about doing Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie in that spot in my schedule cycle, but If you have something else you'd like to see me do a Let's Play on, feel free to suggest it in the comments. But keep in mind, I don't have a super powerful PC even now. And finally, on February 2nd, 2024, it will be 10 years since I first uploaded the very first level of Mystery Case Files Huntsville, starting my whole YouTube channel out. So on that day, I'll be uploading a retrospective video commemorating 10 years, and also I'll start Let's Replay Mystery Case Files Huntsville in daily uploads starting on the 2nd. I did a Let's Play of Detective Training, but this time it'll finally be one of the full game, and so look forward to that. If you have any other ideas for stuff for me to do to commemorate 10 years, feel free to leave a comment on that as well. And also, I don't know if I'll do something 10 years from then in 2034. I don't know if I'll still be doing this YouTube channel then, but feel free to drop a comment saying what I should do for the 20th anniversary celebration too. I might just do it, and then it'll be a fun thing. Oh, look back at this comment. 10 years ago they suggested it and I delivered on it. How about that? Anyway, that'll be it for this update video, so like and subscribe if you want. I'll see you in the next video continuing the non-commentary of the Black Veil. See you then.